Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is Saturday, April 25th at 10:06 p.m. EST. Man, it sure does feel good to be on time. There we go. Words are fun. I'm totally good at speaking. Okay. So, ramble time. Yeah. Oh god, we're gonna do this thing again where I can't focus, aren't we? Okay. Last night after the ramble, I'll say yeah, it's pretty late. By the time I was done, so I know I was watching YouTube for a bit, but I was not up for. Oh god, hold on, 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I heard somebody starting to whistle, and I only know one person here who whistles, and they do it insanely loudly. I think I was hallucinating. I don't know. Nothing came of it. Forgive me. Anyway, so yeah, I went to bed like within an hour of ending the ramble, so you all didn't miss a whole lot. You know it's ramble time when I start yawning. Here we go. Okay, so I went to bed and then I woke up today quite a few times. But I didn't leave here to get breakfast until like 11:30, 11:45-ish. I was in bed for a long time. So then I went to campus and I got a coffee, and there were people everywhere here. I don't know why. I think there was some kind of event because there was like families and children and people. Okay, no offense to the people, but like I was having a day like from the moment I woke up to like many hours later, I was just not in a good mood. And like people and being overstimulated by said people was like the last thing I needed. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, I know they were just going about their day. Well, they were all doing something. I'm not really sure what. There were so many. And I was not mentally prepared at 12:30 in the afternoon to be around people. Sorry. Anyway, so I got my coffee, and I dealt with being overstimulated and being very uncomfortable. And I got back here, and then my mom texted me to just check in, so I gave her a call, and she asked me, and it's really funny because I was thinking about this the other day. She asked me if at home I would want grab rails installed in my shower, because like here at school, right, the shower is like this big open space in the bathroom, and there's like grab rails on every wall, and it's like really nice because I can stand in the shower and it's like not super cramped, and it's like I don't feel like I'm in danger. And at home, because the shower is like a bathtub, it's like super cramped and super tiny, and the floor is like not smooth, but it's like very easy to slip on, and I have terrible balance. So like at home I cannot stand in the shower at all because I do not feel safe doing it. And she was like, "Would you want grab rails in the shower?" And I was like, "That'd be really nice, but like okay, I graduate next semester." And like I'm not saying I'm gonna find a job right away and then I'm gonna like be moving out. But like I don't want to stay there. I hate it there. I hate them. I can't stand them. They don't know that. Don't tell them. I can't stand them. I hate it there. My God, no, I'm not. I know I don't want to stay there. I want out as soon as possible. It just like, I was like, that's not what I told her, but like it felt silly to install them, because like I'm gonna be home for these like 3.5 months, come Friday, and then like, I'm going to be gone, and then next time I'm back, like, excluding Thanksgiving, like, it'll be December Christmas break, and, like, I'll be done with school. And then it's like, hypothetically, if I move out right then and there, okay, great, you spent however much money doing this, like, installing all these rails, and now I'm just out. I mean, like I said, I doubt it'll be that simple, but I hope what I'm saying at least makes sense. And I mean, sure, they'd be nice to have for the however long I'll be there, but at the same time, I don't know. It seems, and I did say this. I'm like, it almost just seems like it's too late. Like, it just, which is unfortunate, but also like I said, it's like a bathtub and it's very cramped and it's very tiny. I don't know where you'd put them. Like, part of the problem is it's not just that, like, it's unsafe for me. It's just tiny. Like, I don't know where you'd put the rails. I take up the majority of the room just sitting there. Anyway, so yeah, that phone call happened, and then my emotions got all wonky. I think I was still in a mood, and so, like, I'm okay. Fun fact: if you couldn't tell, I'm not a fan of my emotions. Especially today, I've like really, really thought about it and honed in. I don't think I like any of them. I don't think I'm a fan of like any of my emotions. Unless sarcasm is an emotion, because we get along great, but I don't think it is. Like, for instance, I was really mad for like no real reason for however many hours today. Okay, me and anger don't get along because I don't know how to release it. Never have. Like, because at home, I don't feel comfortable yelling or screaming or whatever. And, I can't get physical with things because I don't want to break anything. Like, I don't know how to release it. So it just builds and builds and builds until it tips over like a bomb exploding. So, anger's not fun. Because once I do calm it down, I can still feel it burning behind my eyeballs, and it's very uncomfortable, and I don't like it. And, sadness isn't fun. The only good thing about sadness is it's here all the time, so it's, it's kind of like a friend who never leaves me. But doesn't mean I like it. Joy or happiness or whatever, me casually just, at this point, I'm just reciting the cast of Inside Out. Happiness or whatever, that's fun and all, but it never lasts. It disappears. What's the point? Okay, you know what? Fear is okay. I don't like being afraid, but fear is okay, because since I'm on edge all the time and I'm never fully relaxed, it keeps me alert. You know what? Fear, you're okay. Disgust, also fine, because once I eat things, I know to not put them back in my body if they're gross. Okay, I've run through the whole main cast of Inside Out 1 for no reason at all. I don't feel like going into the second movie. I don't know why I did this. I don't know. Point is, I don't like my emotions, and I kind of wish I could just remove them, because the ones I do have aren't very fun, and the ones that are fun don't last long enough for me to like them. So, some days I wish I could just get rid of them. And some days I want them to come out and they just don't work. Like, do you know the amount of times I felt sad and I wanted to cry, but this just doesn't. It just doesn't come out. So I'm just stuck here, sitting here, feeling miserable and terrible. Okay, so I didn't mean to go on a tangent about this. My bad. Okay, let's subject change. So, okay, yeah. So I was feeling angry at the universe for no reason at all. And I had just gotten off the phone with my mom. And then I did my course reflection for Earth history. It had to be at least 600 words. I think I broke like 1,200. So I did double of the required length. And I reflected on the course. Of course, 90% of what I said is not true. I just typed it because it's what she wanted to hear. I typed in there that the class, has made me feel more comfortable with the group, and I feel like I've really gotten better at presenting. All of this is lies. I just needed to make it sound like I learned something, and that's the best thing I can think of. I will say there was some honesty in there, like when I talked about my group never being there and not communicating well, despite my efforts. So the complaining was real. The rest of it, not really. But hey, that's you get good at it once you pretend long enough. You just realize what people want to hear, and you just tell them that, and problem solved. it gets a little tiring, but I mean, it helps deal with people. You just figure out what they want, and you just give them that, even if it kills you on the inside. Anyway, okay, yeah, so I got that done. I turned it in like an hour ago. Not say I had it done, I just didn't turn it in. I was just doing other things. Let's see. It got finished, and I checked into Animal Crossing and Tomodachi Life. Oh, I still need to check in for fitness boxing. Whoops. Okay. There's my reminder to do that. Also, I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys. Me finally got married like yesterday or the day before in Tomodachi Life. It's very exciting. It's very awesome. If only it were that easy in real life. Seriously though, it was really exciting. I was really happy. For all 20 minutes or so. Man, I am just on a negative streak today. Although I'm sure if you think about it, that's like me most days. So yeah, I did my check-ins. I still need to do fitness boxing, or at least check into it, and do something like small, because I like putting the little punch on the calendar that says I did something, even if it's just a little bit. Something is better than nothing. After that, I had dinner. So I just had leftovers from yesterday. I had a couple pieces of pizza and then a buttload of cheesy bread because it's like a box full and I need to get through it. So I have about half the box left. Let's see. After that, I really wanted to play something. Like, I turned on my PS5 and I really thought about it. Like, I debated playing Date Everything. That's a game I need to finish. What was the other one? Nobody Wants to Die. That's a detective game I've had on my backlog for a while. I'm debating playing that this week too, because I heard it's not very long. So, and then I got on my PC and I thought about like playing either CRPG or like a visual novel. I thought about starting Heart Cage, which is like an otome where every love interest is a yandere, which is like the greatest thing ever. But like nothing was striking me as this is what I really want to do. So I'm back to Old Reliable, and I was watching Banana Fish. Not gonna really talk about it. I very much could though, but I gotta save that for when it's done and I do the anime video on it, because if I don't save it and talk about it now, well then you'd have no reason to go watch that one. But I just finished episode 13, so I have episodes 14 through 24 to go. And then I will be on to the next show. I will say this, though, I'm having a good time with it. So I watched Banana Fish from about 5 to 20 minutes ago. So about 5 hours. Wait, no, hold on. Let's see, 5 hours would be how many episodes? Okay, that'd be like, if it's like 3 episodes an hour, okay, no, that's not right at all. Okay, point is, I watched it for a while. And then, my mom had me call her because she was going to bed, and I think I've talked about this before, but if I don't check in with my mom, she assumes I'm dead, and then she'll call the police, so can't have that, now can we? So yeah, I got off the phone with her, and then I think I finished like episode 13 of Banana Fish, and then I put on my pajamas, and here we are. So overall, not a terrible day. However, my emotions are being obnoxious, and good God, do I hate them. I'm not looking forward to going home. I am not looking forward to being around my parents for 3.5 months. Oh my God. I can't stand them. You know how infuriating it is? Because I hate being around them, and I can't stand them at all, but I still need them. So I just gotta bite the bullet and pretend that I like them. It's so insufferable, Jesus. And I know I could have it worse, because there are people whose parents are actual bad people, I don't, like, my parents are objectively good people. So I know I could have it, like, actually worse. And I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, Joe, you should be grateful that you have decent parents. This is true. I just don't like them. Fortunately, like I was talking about, you get pretty good at acting the way that you want, or the way they want you to, and telling them what they want to hear. It's okay, Joe, it's just 3.5 months. It's just 3.5 months. It'll be fine. It's always fine. You power through. Oh, darn it, this is going to be the first summer without my bestie. This is going to suck. Well, I guess technically not the first. But still, this is going to be the first one since transition. This is going to suck. Dang it. Well, that stinks. I mean, hey, at least I can keep doing this. That's gonna... why did I have to remember that? I mean, hey, I guess it's no different than it is now. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Just move it along, even if it hurts. I mean, what can you do, I guess? Oh, Grandma. I know I said this a lot, too. I swear, it sounds like some days I say stuff, and I'm like, man, it sounds like you're talking like she's dead. She's not dead. Thank God. Oh, boy. Okay. I did not... Okay, it's not that I didn't realize that, but I hadn't thought of that. This summer is going to be really boring and not fun. Oh, boo. Dang it, Joe, why'd you have to remember now? And maybe we'll get lucky, and I'll get an internship down here, and I can just stay here. I doubt it, though, but... Because, I mean, I'm still waiting to hear back from, one place. So I doubt anything will come of it. But, hey, maybe... And then I can at least be away from them. Oh, my God, I hate them. But, hey, don't tell anyone I said that. Because I still need them, so... Gotta keep up appearances, I guess. Anyway, I feel like I've talked about everything I wanted to go over, and then again, today I didn't really have a whole lot in mind. I just kind of needed an event. So, appreciate you all being here for my little vent session. If you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel some kind of news. I'll link for that in the description below. And as always, don't forget, slow it down. Words. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, I think okay, if I've missed some words, I'm sorry. I think this is just where we were. Don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else and anything else in the entire world. And I cannot wait until I get to talk to her again and hang out with her. And you know what? Okay, I feel like once I finish Banana Fish, I feel like I'll finish it and be like, man, not only do I want to talk to her about it, because I know she really likes it, but I feel like watching it with her would be like an experience. So I hope one day we can do that. Sharky, you're sitting here. Do you have anything you want to say to the people on the phone? No? Nothing at all? Not even a hello? Give them... no? Okay, I won't force you. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Hopefully a more positive one. But you never know with me now, do you? But until then, bye!